I'm going to unbox this. This is the VP9. It's my everyday carry. This pistol's not new. HK's not sending me pistols. I wish they were. But I just boxed it back up. Comes with instructions. I won't say that. I almost did. So here we go. I always store my weapons like this if I'm going to put them in a pack or either at home if I'm not using them. Just lets you know what's going on with the weapon if someone else were to pick it up. It's open. It's empty here. It's empty here. We'll put this out of the way. Comes with a nice case. I've got a range bag I use most of the time, but it does have a nice case if you want to use it. Don't have to. Can if you want to. So I'm going to take this pistol apart. What we're going to do, I'm going to paint it in separate pieces. This pistol has a light on it, so it's just your TLR 7X, just a regular strobe. Good for the dock. I'm going to remove this. I'll lock it in the back position. This isn't a video about taking a gun apart. HK comes with different size grip panels. I will take those off. I'll show you how to do that, but this is not to teach you how to take a gun apart. It's about painting it. Okie dokie. Let me see here what we've got. I'll take these off. Don't know where my hammer's at. I have a little hammer that I usually use for things like this. Got married about, it's been going on 5 years. October will be 5 years. Crazy me, I always kept my tools in my toolbox. And then I got married and I didn't realize that there are places all throughout the house where you actually put hammers. Hammer's a big one, but screwdrivers too. So there's a little pin in here. You can see I pushed it out. That's what holds all these grips together. I didn't show you that because I'm not showing how to do that. That's not what this is about. I had a pair of pliers too, but that'll work. Okay, let me see. We'll take that off. We'll take this off, and we'll take that off. So these are the different grips where you can size this pistol to your hand. I go thin on this side. It allows this part of my hand to cheat more around to the back. It keeps the pistol in line with my arm, which is what I want. And then I go a little fatter here to accommodate that other hand, and then I go fairly medium size back here. So I'll tape all this off. That's the working mechanism. Take the spring off, take the barrel out. So let's tape this pistol up, and we'll paint this bad boy. Roll Tide. Before I paint these weapons, I degrease them. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're about to paint this bad boy. Okay, I'm back. 2 minutes on this. That's a while now, 2 minutes. So probably another part where I have to fast forward through this. Just hang that, baby. This is nothing fancy. We're not Cerakote Tactical. We're Rattle Can Tactical, baby. Here, that's who it is, Rust-Oleum. I don't mind if you know. They're not paying me. Nobody's paying me. I'm gonna keep this pistol brown, Cody brown. I may camouflage it later. If I do, I'll use a leaf off of a rose bush, little 5-leaf cluster. Nothing fancy, break up the pattern. This takes 2 minutes. I'll fast forward through this. There you go. Adapt, overcome, baby. That's us. Rattle Can. Put a few coats on that. You can clear coat this with matte finish or flat enamel clear, and they say it makes it last a little longer. I've never done it. I shoot my weapons a lot, so they you can just redo this. I buy weapons to shoot them, not collect them. When I put this grip back together, I'll keep it black because I've got a grip tape that I use a lot, that Talon grip tape, tactical tape. It's kind of, it's got a sandy grip feeling. It's kind of like non-skid on top of a skateboard. So I'll show you. I'll go over that when I put this on. We'll probably end the video with that. They don't pay me either. Roll Tide. Okay, we're gonna let this dry, and we'll come back. We'll paint that. Here we go. I'll paint this little light out of the view of the camera just to get it done. Taped off the lens, everything else I'm gonna paint. Okay, guys, we're back. painting that pistol. Got it all painted up yesterday. I gave it a little time to dry. So we're going to show you how to put it back together and show you what it looks like. It's a real simple process. Don't make it too complex. If you get too much paint, if you make a mistake, if you make a run, you can take the paint off. It comes off very easily. So, and it'll wear off over time. This is not something to be perfect. It's just something to make your gun look cool or camo it up, whatever you want to do with it. So here's our parts. Got our parts back. I took that piece of tape off the top of the scope. I'll probably go back and hit that. And so I got the grips over here. I said I'd show you how to put that on. I will. Put the barrel and everything back in here. Only parts we got. So we're going to take a little tape off. See what we got under here. There we go. The working mechanisms, you know, the action that makes it work is it's fine, paint free. It's what you want. Oil that, clean that. Take a little tape off here and see what we got. I put a little extra tape in there. And I covered the back on these HK pistols. There's a little red, when there's one in the chamber, there's a little red dot right here. It just shows you that it's loaded. So I wanted to keep that intact. So let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We'll drop the barrel back in place. Put the spring in place. Put the slide back on. Lock that back. Close that. Let it go. Gun works fine. Here's your grips. These HK pistols are able to be sized. I told y'all that earlier. I really like this feature of this pistol. I use the thin one out here on the outside. It just slides in. There's grooves, and there's grooves on the back of this plate. Okay, I use the thin one on the inside, and just push these into place. They go right down, and then same thing on this side. Let me get it lined up. You can see on the back, you can see the lines here, the two grooves here. That's where that goes. Okay, and then this one just goes on top. And pushes into place. Cinch that baby up. As promised on this grip, I love these grips, these Talon grips. They're like skateboard tape. And I love them. I'm gonna have to put the old upticks on there. Wrap this around. You want to take the wrinkles. You don't have the wrinkles all the way out. You're gonna pull this tight. That's a little too much. We'll center it on the back. That's fairly centered. Oh yeah. That feels so solid. It feels like, man, it feels like that pistol's just part of you. I mean, the only drawback at all I found of these, and it's not a drawback for me, maybe for you, uh, I appendix carry. So I've got this holster, Hellhound arms. They make your holster for you. A little bit of a wait time, but it's not bad. It's got the claw on it that pushes it in to help conceal it. Pushes it in pretty heavy on this corner, so I do put a wedge in there. So this goes in here, and if you carry this appendix in the front, you'll can be rough. So a lot of times I wear a t-shirt. If I'm with the pistol with me most of the day, I'll put a t-shirt on, and it just keeps that from rubbing up against your stomach. But I like it. I like it a lot. But there she sits. Gun looks cool. That's what she looks like. I do it's an extended magazine, holds 20 in here. The one that I usually carry, I don't have it out here, but the one I usually carry to conceal. This print's pretty good, especially if you got like a t-shirt on. So I carry one that's a 17 with one in the pipe. But if I've got that and I've got this in my pocket, I'm looking at 38 rounds just about anywhere I go. And if I ever find myself in a position that I need 38 rounds, we're probably losing. I'll show you before we go. Show you this rifle because this has been painted. This has been painted, and like I said, I didn't video this. This is my I love this rifle. This is my preferred go-to. If I had to roll out, this would be what I roll out with. This is an LWRC International. This is a piston driven. It's not direct impingement. So the piston, the gas comes out here by the piston and not here. This remains clean. You shoot 1,000 rounds through here. This is clean. It's got a LPVO 1x8 night force optic on it. It's a first focal plane optic. So it'll run as a red dot. It's illuminated. So it runs as a red dot in a situation where people are in close to you or CQB type situation. This scope runs as a red dot. I've had this scope a long time. I've never had a problem with it. I want to use it in the tactical games. It's perfect for that. I think, the longest shot I've seen in the tactical games is 600 yards. That's a stretch for a 5.56, but it can, 450, 455, I think was the shot in Holt, Florida that you had to make up at Element Training Complex in Holt's a great place we have fairly close to me, about an hour and a half. But that was the longest shot, was about 455, 456. This scope will do that on 8 power. But that first focal plane allows you to use the crosshairs in this to range your target if you know how tall it is. There are a lot of things that are average height. Back of a deer is about 3 feet. Uh, most railing handrails, especially throughout the United States, are 36 inches tall. So if I know how to use the mill, this is Milrad's. This I've got a 308 back here. It's a little longer range gun. It's got a 3x18 on it, and it's MOA. It's minutes of angle, and I prefer the Milrad, but minutes of angle is just as good, or it's not just as good, but it works. But you can range out to just however far you need to go if you know how tall something is. So if you were in an area and there was something, 700, 800 yards over there, and there was a handrail in that same area going around the balcony, you could plug in 36 inches into equation. It's a pretty simple equation, and do a little bit of multiplying and dividing, and you can come within probably 5 to 10 yards of knowing exactly how far that target is from you. Very useful. In the field, it's very useful. You don't have all this gear on you, you know. Now, I'm not trying to tell anybody, you know, military people have a different, they have all the equipment with them. And plus they're very skilled at what they do. You know, I'm not trying to be that guy. So, I mean, but it's fun. And you'll see, if you see up here, I painted this entire gun coyote, the light color, right? And then I went back on top and started putting the dark colors in up top. And then as you begin to come down the sides, it got lighter and lighter, a little bit of green. I went to the green instead of the dark and just let it be more of a light color on the bottom. And if you'll notice, most things in the woods are like that: coyotes, bobcats, deer, everything pretty much has a lighter belly. So you're just breaking up the lines here. You're not winning awards. You know, they sell camo patterns, they sell all that. You know, you don't need any of that. You need some, you know, $20 worth of paint, and you can repaint it. I don't clear coat because it's going to wear, and then that just puts more product on the weapon. I don't want that. If I'm going to continue to apply something, I'd rather just go back and apply paint. It's just as effective. And there you have it. That's it. That's that. That's this. Till next time, roll tide.